launched a manhunt for a man believed to have stabbed his wife and 3 children to death in Marurui area of Kiambu. The motive of the killing is still unknown, and according to witnesses, this occurred early this morning. The children who are affected are aged between 4 and 14 years. Our reporter Makori Ongechi has been on that story this entire morning and now joins us on phone. A very good afternoon to you, Makori. What other details do we have, and what is the scene looking like?
Well, good afternoon, Fred. Like you say, I've been following on the ugly incident that happened early this morning. Yes, the police have been able to remove the bodies from inside the house where they were found this morning. And of course, announcing that they have launched a manhunt for the gentleman who allegedly killed his wife and the 3 children over last night. What we have been able to learn from the neighbors, the witnesses who spoke to us early, is that this gentleman is not known as such to these to the locals, because they say first where the lady and the alleged husband plus the children were staying is the home to this lady, saying that the guy had actually come into to this house, and therefore is not a well-known person within the reach of the neighborhood here at Marurui. But they say, yes, they have been staying for some time together with this lady and her 4 children. An interesting thing, Fred, is that the gentleman who is allegedly killed the wife and the children left a young kid who is about 2 years old, who was actually in the house by the time the police and the neighbors realized that that particular incident of murder had happened. Therefore, the bodies have been removed from these places, even as the neighbors here and everybody around remains in shock of what happened. Again, they say they did not hear any confrontation over the last night. Some people raising questions probably whether that could have been something that happened elsewhere, because the neighbors say they did not get to hear any confrontation all the night. They only woke up to the news that some gentleman had killed the family, wife and the 3 children, Fred.
Makori, perhaps some more details about the manner in which this crime was committed, because we're getting conflicting reports. One report says that they were stabbed, another says that they were strangled. What happened?
We sought to find that news because it's only the police that got access into the room where the bodies were, but the reports we got from them, probably the preliminary reports they told us, is that whoever who committed that act of crime probably used a blunt object to kill them, because there was no sign of blood as such in that in the house, actually raising probably or giving us a view that somebody maybe strangled them to death. But then that one we have to wait, as we were told by the police officers here, for them probably to conclude the investigations and give us a report, Fred.
Okay, thank you, Makori. Makori Ongechi there on phone from Marurui in Kiambu, where police have launched a manhunt for a man suspected to have killed his wife and 3 children aged between 4 and 14 years.